Welcome to Book Summaries. Dear friend, have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly achieve success and lead a fulfilling life, while others continuously face challenges and failures? The secret lies in the laws that govern life, which few truly understand. In today's video, I will summarize the book, 23 Laws of Life. This is a must-read if you want to take control of your life. Together, we will explore foundational principles that can change the way you perceive the world and how you make decisions. If you're ready to grasp these universal laws to reach success and true happiness, stay with me and let's begin this journey right now. Chapter 1. The Law of Cause and Effect. In the grand tapestry of life, every thread is intricately woven together, forming complex and beautiful patterns. This delicate design is governed by fundamental principles that shape our existence, with the most foundational of these being the law of cause and effect. This law asserts that every action generates a corresponding reaction, a basic principle that governs the workings of the universe. Its influence extends beyond the physical realm into the metaphysical aspects of our daily lives. The law of cause and effect is not merely a concept to understand but a principle to be mastered. Recognizing its presence in every facet of life reveals our power to shape our destiny. Every decision, no matter how small, sets in motion a chain of events that weaves the future from the fabric of the present. Imagine planting a seed in fertile soil. With sufficient water and sunlight, the seed will grow into a plant. This process is not magic but rather a series of reactions set in motion by the act of planting. Similarly, our thoughts, words, and actions are like seeds sown in life. Positive actions tend to yield positive results, while negative actions often lead to undesirable outcomes. To truly understand the law of cause and effect, we must first develop a deep awareness of our actions and the intentions behind them. This requires self-reflection and honesty with ourselves. Although challenging, it is essential for personal growth. By thoroughly understanding the causes we create, we can predict and influence the outcomes they generate. However, it's important to recognize that while we can control our actions, we do not always control the consequences. The universe is a vast interconnected web, and our actions may have effects beyond our perception. Yet, by acting with purpose and awareness, we can align ourselves with the law of cause and effect, fostering harmony and fulfillment in life. Practically speaking, mastering this law begins with small daily decisions, choosing kindness over indifference, action over procrastination, gratitude over entitlement. Each choice not only determines the quality of a day but also shapes the direction of our future. The law of cause and effect teaches us that we are the architects of our destiny, the builders of our happiness, and the authors of our lives as we navigate through the 23 laws of life. Remember, the law of cause and effect is the foundation of all other laws, reminding us that we are not passive observers in the universe but active participants with the power to shape our lives and the world around us. Chapter 2. The Law of Attraction. Building upon the foundation of the law of cause and effect, we delve into another universal principle that guides our lives, the law of attraction. This law suggests that like attracts like, meaning the energy we emit through our thoughts, emotions, and actions will attract similar energy back to us. It implies that our current reality is a reflection of our inner state, and by altering that state, we can transform our lives. The law of attraction operates on the principle that everything in the universe is vibrational energy, resonating at different frequencies. Our thoughts and emotions are no exception. They also emit vibrations that attract similar energy. When we focus on positive outcomes, we emit frequencies that have the potential to attract positive results. Conversely, dwelling on negative thoughts can lead to unwanted circumstances. To master the law of attraction, one must first develop an awareness of their thoughts and emotions. This is not an easy task, as it requires constant vigilance and the ability to deliberately direct one's focus. However, the rewards are immense. By consciously choosing positive and uplifting thoughts, we can begin to transform our lives from within. Visualization is a powerful tool when working with the law of attraction. By creating a vivid mental image of the desired outcome, we amplify the vibrational energy we send into the universe. This technique goes beyond wishful thinking. It aligns our energy with our goals and aspirations. It involves seeing the potential in life and believing in our ability to achieve it. Another crucial aspect of the law of attraction is gratitude. Gratitude amplifies positive energy and attracts more good things into our lives. By appreciating what we already have, we open ourselves to receiving more abundance, love, and success. It shifts our focus from what is lacking to what we already possess, creating a cycle of positive energy that draws even more blessings our way. However, the law of attraction is not a magic wand. It requires action and engagement. While our thoughts and emotions set the vibrational frequency, it is our actions that turn aspirations into reality. The universe responds to our energy but also demands that we take steps toward our goals. This law teaches us that although we have the power to influence our lives through vibrational frequency, it is only through effort and persistence that our dreams can come true. Chapter 3: The Law of Transformation and Continuous Energy. The essence of this law lies in understanding that everything in the universe is in a constant state of change, continuously transforming from one form of energy to another. This process of transformation is perpetual and influences our thoughts, emotions, and the material world around us. It teaches us that the energy of our thoughts can become reality when met with the right conditions and actions. To harness the power of the law of continuous energy transformation, we must first understand that our thoughts are not just reflections of reality but also the blueprint that creates that reality. Our continuous thoughts and beliefs shape the energy around us, gradually bringing into existence whatever we focus on, whether consciously or unconsciously. The practical application of this law begins with attention and intention. By becoming more aware of our thought patterns and deliberately choosing positive, constructive thoughts, we initiate the process of transforming those thoughts into reality. This process is akin to cultivating a garden in the mind, where the seeds of thought, if nurtured with belief and action, can grow into tangible results in our lives. Visualization plays a crucial role in this process. It is a powerful method for transforming energy. By visualizing our goals as if they have already been achieved, we not only strengthen our belief in their realization but also actively participate in shaping the energy to turn those goals into reality. However, it is important to recognize that this principle operates within the framework of natural order and timing. The transformation of thoughts into physical form does not happen instantly. It requires patience, perseverance, and faith in the process. The universe has its own sense of time, and our task is to stay focused on our intentions, allowing the natural energy transformation process to occur. Furthermore, the continuous law of energy transformation teaches us about responsibility because our thoughts have the power to shape reality. We must be accountable for the energy we bring into the world, as negative thoughts and emotions can easily turn into negative outcomes. This underscores the necessity of always being cautious and maintaining inner positivity. In summary, the continuous law of energy transformation provides us with insight into the creative power of thoughts and the fundamental workings of the universe. By understanding and applying this law, we learn that we are not merely passive observers in life, but active participants with the ability to shape our experiences through the energy of our thoughts and intentions. Chapter 4: The Law of Non-Resistance. The law of non-resistance encourages us to live in harmony with the events of our lives, rather than opposing or fighting against them. This principle is based on the understanding that resistance often exacerbates the challenges we face, while acceptance and flexibility can lead to ease and solutions. It teaches us that by not resisting the natural flow of events, we can access a state of peace and productivity, navigating life's changes with grace and resilience. The core of the law of non-resistance lies in recognizing that life is a series of events and circumstances, some within our control and many beyond it. By accepting what we cannot change and focusing our energy on what we can influence, we can conserve our vital energy and remain open to intuitive guidance and creative solutions. This approach does not imply passivity but rather an active engagement with life from a place of inner strength and calm. To apply this principle, we need to cultivate awareness and self-awareness, recognizing our reactions and tendencies in the face of stress and challenges. This awareness allows us to pause and consciously choose our responses, selecting those that align with our highest interests and the flow of life. It requires deep trust in the life process, understanding that every experience, even seemingly negative ones, has a purpose and offers an opportunity for growth. Practically applying this principle can transform how we approach conflict, challenges, and change. Instead of confronting adversity with force, we learn to navigate it with flexibility and openness, seeking the path of least resistance. This might involve changing our perspective on an issue, finding humor in difficult situations, or simply letting go of the need to control every outcome. Furthermore, the principle of non-resistance encourages us to explore alternative paths and creative solutions by letting go of rigid expectations and embracing new possibilities. Often, what initially seems like an obstacle turns out to be a stepping stone to new opportunities and insights. This principle also extends to our interactions with others, encouraging harmony and understanding rather than conflict and opposition. By choosing not to resist opposing viewpoints, but instead listening and engaging with an open mind, we nurture relationships and find common ground, enriching our connections and community. Essentially, the principle of non-resistance provides a path to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. It teaches us the power of going with the flow of existence rather than swimming against the current. It reminds us that in accepting what is happening, we find the strength and flexibility to navigate life's challenges more easily and embrace the ever-changing nature of life with an open heart and mind. Chapter 5: The Law of Sacrifice. The law of sacrifice emphasizes a fundamental truth about growth. To achieve something of greater value, we must be willing to give up things of lesser value. This law asserts that in order to advance and reach higher goals, we need to let go of current habits, attachments, and comfort. The essence of this law lies in understanding that sacrifice is not loss but a strategic exchange. It is about prioritizing our values and making conscious decisions aligned with our highest aspirations. This law teaches that achieving significant accomplishments requires dedication, discipline, and sometimes a willingness to forego immediate pleasures for long-term satisfaction. To effectively apply the law of sacrifice, we need to be clear about our goals and guiding values. This clarity helps us determine what we are willing to give up or release in pursuit of our dreams. This might mean sacrificing leisure time to build a career, giving up certain social activities to focus on personal development, or ending toxic relationships to create a healthier environment for growth. The principle of sacrifice, in a practical sense, requires us to set clear priorities and maintain focus on the long-term vision. It demands discipline to say no to distractions and courage to make difficult, sometimes uncomfortable decisions, yet these decisions drive us closer to our goals. This principle also reminds us that the path to achievement is built through challenges that test our determination and commitment. Furthermore, it emphasizes the importance of perseverance and adaptability. Sacrifice might lead to temporary discomfort or uncertainty, but it also opens doors to new opportunities and learning experiences. By embracing discomfort alongside sacrifice, we build resilience and gain the strength needed to face future challenges. The principle of sacrifice also fosters gratitude and appreciation for what we achieve, imbuing our accomplishments with deeper meaning and satisfaction. It reminds us that valuable success is rarely attained easily. In summary, the principle of sacrifice is a powerful reminder that personal growth and achievement often result from deliberate choices and sacrifices. It encourages us to seriously evaluate our lives, determine what we are willing to give up to achieve our dreams, and act in accordance with our deepest values. Chapter 6: The Law of Letting Go. The law of letting go is a profound principle that teaches us the importance of releasing our attachment to specific outcomes. It underscores that the path to true freedom and satisfaction lies in our ability to let go. This law does not imply a lack of care or passion for our goals, but encourages us to enjoy life, pursue our dreams and desires, while remaining open to the myriad possibilities the universe can offer. The essence of this law is recognizing that our attachments, whether to people, possessions, or results, often stem from fear and insecurity. These attachments can limit our vision and prevent us from seeing and seizing opportunities beyond our current desires or expectations. By practicing letting go, we create a state of openness and flexibility, allowing life to unfold naturally, sometimes in unpredictable ways. To live by the law of letting go, we must first develop a deep trust in the process of life. This trust enables us to set intentions and take actions to achieve our goals without being rigid about how and when they will manifest. It involves embracing uncertainty as an integral part of the human experience, understanding that uncertainty often paves the way for growth, exploration, and unforeseen opportunities. Practicing this principle requires awareness of our attachment tendencies and the conscious choice to release them. It means celebrating our efforts and intentions, and then letting go of control over the outcome. This practice can significantly reduce anxiety and stress related to demanding specific results, replacing them with peace and confidence in the natural course of events. Furthermore, the principle of letting go encourages us to find joy and satisfaction in the present, rather than postponing our happiness until we achieve a future accomplishment or possession. It teaches us that true fulfillment comes from within, not from external circumstances or possessions. By letting go of results and focusing on the present, we open ourselves to experiencing life more fully, appreciating the beauty and richness of each moment. This principle also enhances our relationships with others by helping us let go of the need to control or change them. By embracing release, we can accept others as they are, fostering deeper connections based on respect and genuine affection rather than expectations and demands. In summary, the principle of letting go provides a path to true freedom and fulfillment, inviting us to embrace life's uncertainties with an open heart and trust. It encourages us to let go of narrow views of specific outcomes and broaden our perspective to the endless possibilities that await. Chapter 7: The Law of Authenticity. The law of authenticity emphasizes the value and latent power within our true selves. It posits that our greatest strength and fulfillment come from living authentically, in alignment with our own being, rather than conforming to external expectations or societal norms. This law honors individuality and encourages us to embrace and express our unique essence, beliefs, and passions. It asserts that authenticity is the foundation of meaningful relationships and achievements in life, urging us to recognize and respect our true nature and understand that each person's uniqueness contributes to the diversity and richness of the world. Living according to the principle of authenticity means shedding the masks we wear to protect ourselves or fit in, and instead, embracing courage and confidence to reveal our true selves. To achieve this, it is crucial to reflect on ourselves. This inner journey helps us delve deeper into our values, desires, and life purpose, fostering self-awareness and self-acceptance. It challenges us to question the roles we play and the false personas we maintain, encouraging us to let go of what is inauthentic or imposed by others. Applying this principle in our daily lives requires bravery and a willingness to show our vulnerabilities. It demands that we express our thoughts and feelings honestly, pursue passions that genuinely resonate with us, and make decisions that reflect our true selves. This authenticity attracts experiences, opportunities, and relationships that align with our true nature, enriching our lives with joy and genuine fulfillment. Furthermore, the principle of authenticity profoundly impacts human relationships. Authentic interactions build trust and understanding, laying the groundwork for deep and lasting connections. When we live authentically, we also allow others to be true to themselves, creating spaces where openness and authenticity can thrive. This principle also emphasizes the importance of self-expression as a means to manifest authenticity. Through creative activities, communication, and behavior, we express ourselves, share unique perspectives, and contribute to the broader picture of the world. This expression is not just about asserting our presence but also about making a meaningful impact by always staying true to ourselves. In summary, the principle of authenticity acts as a guiding light, leading us to a fulfilling life where staying true to oneself is the top priority. It reminds us that the greatest gift we can offer the world is our authentic self. By embracing and expressing this authenticity, we open the door to deeper connections, personal growth, and true happiness. Chapter 8: The Law of Purpose. The law of purpose emphasizes the crucial role of intentionality in shaping reality and directing one's life. It advocates for consciously directing our thoughts, energy, and actions to achieve desired outcomes. Living with purpose is fundamental to reaching goals and turning dreams into reality. The core of the law of purpose lies in the understanding that our lives are not merely a series of random events but a canvas that we can paint with deliberate strokes. This law invites us to take control of our destiny, chart a path with clarity and determination, and encourages us to move beyond a passive existence to actively participate in creating the future we desire. To apply this principle, we need to have a clear understanding of our core values, aspirations, and the impact we wish to create. This includes setting clear goals and aligning daily activities to achieve them, ensuring that every action contributes to the broader vision we hold for our lives. Applying the law of intentionality will change the way we approach each day. It compels us to live purposefully and focus on making conscious choices that align with our deepest desires. This thoughtful approach enhances our experience, turning daily actions into meaningful contributions toward larger goals. Additionally, the law of intentionality emphasizes the power of visualization and affirmation as tools to strengthen our intentions. By clearly imagining the desired outcomes and affirming our ability to achieve them, we reinforce our commitment and attract the necessary resources, people, and opportunities to turn our vision into reality. The law of intention teaches us about the importance of flexibility and perseverance. While setting goals is crucial, maintaining openness to changes along the journey allows us to face challenges and seize unexpected opportunities with ease. This flexibility, combined with determination in pursuing our goals, paves the way for success and fulfillment. This principle not only affects personal achievements but also impacts our relationships and contributions to the world. Living with intention fosters a sense of responsibility and generosity, inspiring us to make positive changes in our community and beyond. The law of intention serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path to a purposeful, successful, and meaningful life. It reminds us that we have the power to shape our own destiny, encouraging us to act with intention and harness our willpower to create a life worth living. Chapter 9: The Law of Action. The law of action emphasizes the crucial importance of taking proactive steps to realize our dreams and goals. It asserts that while intentions can guide the path, only action can turn aspirations into reality. This law underscores that dreams will remain elusive without the power of action to bring them to fruition. To understand the law of action, we must recognize that our potential is only activated when we begin to act. This principle urges us to overcome procrastination and contemplation and move into reality with concrete efforts. It calls us to actualize our aspirations and transform the images in our minds into tangible achievements. To adhere to this law, we need to cultivate a steadfast and persistent mindset, which includes breaking down large goals into specific action steps and creating a plan to achieve them. Each step taken is a testament to our commitment, serving as a building block in the edifice of our ambitions. Applying the law of action to our daily lives changes the way we approach our goals. It teaches us the value of persistence and consistency, emphasizing that progress is often achieved through cumulative efforts rather than single leaps. This step-by-step approach helps us understand the journey to significant achievements, making them more accessible and manageable. Moreover, this law highlights the importance of adaptability as we move forward. The context of our efforts may change, requiring us to adjust our strategies while maintaining momentum. This flexibility ensures that our actions stay aligned with our intentions and evolving circumstances. The law of action also has a profound impact on personal development. Through action, we encounter learning opportunities and challenges that sharpen our skills, broaden our understanding, and enhance our resilience. This experiential learning is invaluable, contributing to our growth as individuals capable of shaping our own destinies. Furthermore, this principle extends its influence to the collective realm, encouraging collaborative efforts and collective movements. When individuals act together towards a common goal, the potential for change is significantly greater, demonstrating the transformative power of coordinated efforts. The law of action serves as a guiding light, helping us realize our potential by reminding us that the path to success is built from concrete actions, with each step representing our commitment to our dreams. Chapter 10: The Law of Patience. The law of patience highlights the virtue of patience as a transformative power in realizing dreams and navigating the complexities of life. It illustrates that while we take action and make efforts, patience plays a crucial role in aligning ourselves with the natural rhythm of the universe, ensuring that our efforts yield results at the right time. This law teaches us the importance of embracing the journey with a peaceful mind, understanding that the maturation of dreams and goals often requires a period of waiting and growth. The principle encourages us to view patience not as passive waiting but as an active state of preparation, development, and adjustment to the forces that coordinate the timing of events and opportunities. To live according to this law, we must cultivate inner peace and trust in the life process, which requires us to remain steadfast in the face of delays and challenges, maintain focus and dedication, while letting go of the need to control the timing of outcomes. This approach transforms our journey into valuable stages of self-reflection, learning, and growth. Applying the law of patience to our daily lives invites us to cherish the present moment, recognize the beauty and lessons it brings, and teaches us to savor each step of our journey. It helps us understand that every stage holds meaning and contributes to our readiness for future achievements and blessings. Moreover, This law clarifies the strong connection between patience and other virtues like resilience, perseverance, and faith. These qualities together strengthen our spirit, equipping us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and determination. The law of patience also shifts our perspective on obstacles and delays, encouraging us to view them not as barriers but as opportunities for growth and development, essential for preparing for future success. This principle extends its wisdom to our relationships with others, fostering empathy and understanding by recognizing that everyone is on their own journey. We learn to extend patience and compassion to those around us, building deeper connections and a supportive community. The law of patience serves as a gentle reminder of the power in quiet perseverance and the value of trusting life's timing. It invites us to cultivate patience as a companion on our journey, assuring us that our visions and efforts will achieve fulfillment at the right time. Chapter 11: The Law of Persistence. The law of persistence emphasizes the power of perseverance and long-term commitment in pursuing our goals and dreams. It demonstrates that success and fulfillment are often the result of relentless effort and unwavering dedication, even when facing difficulties or slow progress. The law of persistence is a testament to the human spirit, celebrating the will to keep moving forward despite obstacles. It serves as a guiding light for those who dare to chase their dreams with determination. This law teaches that the path to great achievements is often neither straightforward nor easy, but filled with challenges and setbacks that test our resolve and compel us to deepen our commitment to our goals. To embrace the law of persistence, we need a steadfast mindset grounded in resilience and optimism. This requires recognizing the value of the journey towards our goals, finding meaning, and growing through the challenges we encounter along the way. This unwavering commitment transforms how we perceive obstacles, seeing them not as hindrances but as stepping stones that make us stronger and wiser. Applying the principle of persistence in our daily lives means adopting a proactive attitude towards our goals, remaining steadfast in our actions, and making progress, even if it's gradual. It emphasizes maintaining a pace consistent with the long-term nature of true achievements, rather than chasing immediate gratifications. Furthermore, the principle of persistence highlights the importance of flexibility and learning, encouraging us to be open to feedback and adjustments, understanding that the path to success is often a process of experimentation and improvement. This flexibility ensures that our persistence is not blind stubbornness but an informed and adaptable pursuit of our goals. The impact of this principle extends beyond personal achievements. It resonates throughout society. Persistent individuals inspire those around them, setting standards for dedication and resilience, thus uplifting the entire community and fostering a culture of endurance and excellence. The principle of persistence serves as a powerful reminder that our accomplishments come not only from the intensity of our efforts but also from time and consistent action. It honors the courage to continue, the strength to endure, and the faith in the ultimate realization of our dreams. Chapter 12: The Law of Adaptation. The law of adaptation emphasizes the importance of flexibility and the ability to adjust to changes in circumstances and environments. It asserts that existence, development, and ultimate success in any endeavor depend on one's capacity to adapt to the inevitable fluctuations of life. This law celebrates the notion that resilience and the ability to find ways to navigate change are crucial qualities that lead to creativity, evolution, and goal achievement. It underscores that change is an inseparable part of life, whether in nature, personal existence, or social structures. Change drives progress and transformation in everything. To embrace the law of adaptation, we must recognize that transformation is continuous and be prepared to navigate it with grace and flexibility. To align with this principle, we need to cultivate a mindset that welcomes change rather than fearing it. This requires developing internal flexibility, being ready to adapt when faced with obstacles, and embracing new opportunities that arise from unforeseen circumstances. Such a mindset, rooted in curiosity and openness, views every change in the current situation as a chance to learn, grow, and refine one's path. Applying the principle of adaptation in life necessitates honing problem-solving skills and creativity, demanding innovative thinking and the willingness to experiment with new solutions, strategies, and perspectives. This flexibility ensures that we are not rigidly bound to a single path but are open to exploring alternative routes to achieve our goals. Furthermore, this principle highlights the importance of emotional resilience. The ability to control emotions and maintain a positive attitude when facing change is crucial. This approach helps us confront transitions and challenges with a balanced and constructive attitude, facilitating easier adaptation and reducing stress associated with change. The principle of adaptation profoundly affects how we interact and collaborate with others in a rapidly changing world full of diverse perspectives. It fosters harmony, understanding, and effective teamwork by encouraging a culture of flexibility and mutual support. This enhances our collective ability to navigate the complexities of modern life. The principle of adaptation serves as a guide for growth in an ever-evolving world, reminding us that the ability to adapt is not just crucial for survival but is one of our most valuable assets for thriving. Chapter 13: The Law of Overcoming. The law of overcoming is a powerful principle that underscores the importance of swiftly recovering from difficulties, obstacles, or any form of pressure. It highlights that within each person lies an indomitable spirit and a source of strength that enables us to confront challenges, learn from them, and grow stronger. The law of overcoming exemplifies humanity's capacity to endure, adapt, and ultimately thrive regardless of circumstances. The essence of this principle is the acknowledgement that life, with its myriad complexities, will inevitably present us with trials and tribulations. The true essence of overcoming is not in evading challenges but in facing them with courage, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones for growth. This principle teaches us that every obstacle we overcome contributes to our strength and equips us with the wisdom to face future challenges. To embody this principle of overcoming, we need to cultivate a mindset that views adversity as an integral part of the human experience, acting as a catalyst for growth and personal transformation. This perspective encourages us to proactively confront challenges, nurture perseverance and determination, and apply this principle in our lives. It requires us to commit to self-care and self-awareness, understanding our emotional and physical limits, and knowing when to seek support. These elements are crucial for building the ability to overcome difficulties. It demands that we develop coping strategies to maintain our well-being, allowing us to navigate tough times more smoothly. Furthermore, the principle of overcoming emphasizes the value of a supportive community. Connecting with people who offer encouragement, understanding, and empathy can provide additional strength to overcome obstacles. This principle also highlights that, while overcoming challenges is a personal journey, it is nurtured and strengthened within the context of relationships and shared experiences. It emphasizes the importance of flexibility and adaptability, traits that help us adjust our strategies and perspectives as circumstances change. By remaining open to learning and new approaches, we ensure that our resilience is not a static quality but a dynamic force that evolves with us. In summary, the principle of overcoming adversity illuminates the extraordinary capacity of humans to endure hardship and emerge stronger. It celebrates the resilience of the human spirit, urging us to harness our inherent ability to overcome difficulties as we navigate the ups and downs of life. Chapter 14: The Law of Harmony. The law of harmony illuminates the connections and inner balance of the universe, encouraging a state of harmony and resonance within ourselves and with the world around us. This law suggests that to achieve true peace, success, and fulfillment, we need to align our inner values and actions with the universe's order and natural laws, creating a symphony of existence where every element coexists in perfect harmony. At its core, this law reveals that harmony is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of balance and positive agreement. It encourages us to cultivate inner stillness and equilibrium, ensuring that our thoughts, emotions, and actions resonate with our highest self and purpose. This inner harmony radiates outward, influencing our environment and relationships, and attracting circumstances that align with our state of being. To integrate the principle of harmony into life, it is essential to practice mindfulness in self-reflection and continuously adjust oneself to align with one's core nature and the rhythm of the natural world. This process involves recognizing and removing discordant elements in the mind, such as fear, resentment, or conflict, thereby fostering internal and external consistency. Embracing this principle also means actively seeking balance in daily activities, relationships, and goals. This requires creating space for silence and contemplation amidst the noise, ensuring that our commitments are nurturing and aligned with our values, and cultivating relationships that support mutual growth and understanding. Moreover, the principle of harmony emphasizes the importance of living in sync with natural rhythms and cycles. By adjusting ourselves to these global patterns, we can navigate life more smoothly and effortlessly, making decisions and taking actions that are in harmony with the optimal timing and order of existence. This principle, which also emphasizes harmony within diversity, recognizes the strength and beauty found in the varied expressions of life. It teaches us to cherish and celebrate differences, understanding that each individual, culture, and creature uniquely contributes to the cosmic tapestry, enriching our shared experience. The principle of harmony invites us to envision our lives as a beautiful symphony, where every thought, word, and action plays a role in creating a balanced and harmonious existence. It reminds us that by aligning our inner world with the outer universe, we can achieve a state of peace and fulfillment that permeates every aspect of our lives. Chapter 15: The Law of Gratitude. The law of gratitude is a profound principle that celebrates the transformative power of thankfulness in enhancing our life experiences, attracting abundance, and creating a deep connection with the essence of life. This law suggests that when we sincerely appreciate the blessings in our lives, it acts as a magnet, drawing more positive experiences and amplifying the good around us. It is based on the premise that gratitude is not merely a reaction or simple emotion but a dynamic energy. When expressed genuinely, gratitude has the power to shift our perspective, transform our experiences, and open doors to countless opportunities. By focusing on the positive aspects of the present, we surpass the limits of desire and dissatisfaction, fostering a state of contentment and spreading joy throughout ourselves. To practice the law of gratitude, we need to make a conscious shift from focusing on what we lack to recognizing the abundance that already exists in our lives. This change requires us to develop the habit of acknowledging and appreciating simple joys, lessons from hardships, and daily wonders that we often overlook. By acknowledging and honoring these things, we create an environment where positivity can thrive. Incorporating this principle into our daily routines can be simple, such as keeping a gratitude journal, expressing thanks before meals, or taking time each day to reflect on what we are truly grateful for. These practices not only enhance our own happiness but also spread positive energy and kindness, enriching the lives of those around us. Furthermore, the law of gratitude serves as a bridge to other universal laws, enhancing their impact and effectiveness in our lives. Gratitude strengthens the law of attraction, drawing harmonious relationships according to the law of harmony, and opens our hearts to learning and growth opportunities through the law of challenge. This principle also highlights the connection between everything, reminding us that gratitude extends not only to material blessings but also to people, experiences, and the natural world. All of these contribute to the richness of our lives. By expressing gratitude, we acknowledge our role in the vast network of life, fostering a sense of unity and belonging. The law of gratitude is like a guiding light, leading us to a life filled with joy, abundance, and fulfillment. It teaches us that by appreciating what we have, we open the door for more blessings to enter our lives. Chapter 16, The Law of Unity. At the pinnacle of our journey, exploring the principles of the universe, we arrive at the law of unity. This ultimate principle embodies the essence of connection and wholeness that permeates all existence. It affirms that all life is intricately linked, not only with each other but also with the vast universe, forming a complex yet harmonious network of relationships that underpins all reality. The law of unity reveals that at the core of everything lies a common essence, a unified energy that connects the diversity of forms, experiences, and existences into a cohesive whole. This principle invites us to recognize ourselves in everything around us, to see our own reflection in others, and to understand that our actions ripple through the vast expanse of the universe, affecting the web of life in profound ways. It calls us to expand our awareness, transcend illusions of separation and individuality, and embrace our collective identity and role in the grand cosmic dance. Living in harmony with the principle of unity embodies compassion, empathy, and a deep sense of responsibility towards the planet and all living beings. It encourages us to act with kindness and care, understanding that the ripples from our actions impact the delicate balance of the universe. Integrating this principle into our lives requires fostering a spirit of cooperation and collaboration, breaking down barriers, celebrating diversity as manifestations of the multifaceted nature of oneness, and working for the common good. It highlights that the prosperity of others is also our own prosperity. Moreover, the law of unity illuminates the path to inner peace and enlightenment by eliminating the ego and relinquishing narratives of separation and competition, allowing us to open our hearts with infinite love and wisdom through our understanding of our unity with all things. This principle, which carries profound significance for healing both individuals and the planet, emphasizes the awareness of the interconnectedness between our health, the environment, and society. It demands a holistic approach to health, respecting the interdependence of all forms of life. Essentially, the law of unity calls us to awaken to the truth of our existence, that we are all part of a magnificent and intricate web of life. Each of us is a thread in the cosmic tapestry, urging us to live with awareness, compassion, and a deep commitment to the well-being of the whole. It guides us to take actions that reflect our innate connection with all that exists. As we conclude our journey exploring the laws of the universe, let us be inspired by the law of unity. May it cultivate within us an awareness that embraces oneness, guiding us to live in a way that honors our profound connections with each other and the universe. Let us act as guardians of the sacred web of life, cherishing and nurturing it for future generations. This ultimate law serves as a reminder of the supreme truth that forms the foundation of existence, the undeniable, eternal unity of all things. Reflect on these laws and relate them to the influential individuals you admire. Consider the strategies you need to apply in your life to achieve success. The original book contains many more principles, but the important thing is to trust yourself. You will become stronger and your life will improve when you start implementing these principles in practice. Thank you for listening to the summary of the book, 23 Laws of Life. We hope this information provides you with fresh and valuable ideas. Remember, Strength comes not only from control but also from a deep understanding of relationships and human behavior. By wisely and ethically applying these laws, you can lead yourself to success and create a positive impact. If you found this summary helpful, please subscribe to our channel to stay updated with book summaries and other insightful content. Don't forget to like, share with friends, and comment with your thoughts. Continue to learn, grow, and strive for greatness. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing you in the next summary. Best of luck.